Alrighty, people. Positive Paul. Here we are on Sunday, October 20th, 2024. A quick review of some of the events that have taken place over the past couple weeks, as I was blessed to have someone help me out with a little bit of work for the time being. And it brought me almost over 100 miles away from my normal location. So once again, I will prove that the military industrial satanic complex, meaning these American Nazi, Edomite, European British Satanist, and their global partners in crime are, well, they are still chasing me around down here in Mexico, a 59-year-old hoveled broke man. I don't, at this point, I don't even know how they can keep this up, even though we do know they have unlimited resources and money and a commitment to evil that's bar none. Now, they have, in the meantime, been able to cobble together a rudimentary community watch snitch network where I'm at in a new location. And it's very sad to see this particular group of people that you can tell them anything, the lies and slander, and you throw a dollar, dangle a dollar in front of their face, they will do exactly what they're told. And with that being said, why would it be necessary now that they're using military assets to try to accomplish their satanic shenanigans? I've bar none, these past 2 weeks, they have. I don't know what to say anymore, people. All right, it's like when will this end? Now, what I do expect is we do expect to see some prophetic movement on the prophetic timeline coming very soon. I don't see how it cannot happen in relation to some type of activity concerning the tribulation, concerning all fronts on World War III, and, business as usual. But again, with this election coming up, the expected riots that might occur, well, I tell you, it's a witch's brew that's bubbling over, and we'll see what happens. But these military jets, these rickety old military fighter planes that they're using now, that come screaming over, hitting me with direct energy. Then you have the choppers that are going back and forth. And what's really strange is with these military aircraft that come off the military base that's about maybe less than 10 miles to the south of me, my buddies, the alien insectoids, are hanging around with them. Now, why in the world won't they just come, scoop me up, and say, you know what, we got to shut this guy up for good. We cannot have him testifying, witnessing against us. And it's costing us millions of dollars a year to keep this vaudeville act going, keeping everybody bought off, keeping their mouth shut. And what I'm able to demonstrate, that even though I'm over almost 100 miles away from my normal location, they have to start this stuff up. Now, if any of you listen to my videos, what do I say? I could be on the top of Mount Kilimanjaro and they'll start this shit up. I could be on the top of Machu Picchu and they will start this shit up. Their satanic shenanigans trying to fix their false reality concerning whatever it is they did to me as a kid, and we know it has something to do with MK Ultra, satanic ritual abuse, and this is why these implants are in me, tracking implants in my teeth, because these creeps aren't smart enough. Even with the 1,000-man standing perp snitch army, military assets, and billions of dollars at their disposal, they still can't fix this. So you see, these two culprits have been showing up almost every day. And they do sneak up on me, very difficult to catch them. Actually, the other day, there was more modern military jets that came screaming over. And, it's interesting because the people I'm with, they see what's going on, but they just can't put two and two together. And some of them, I kind of give them a little background of what this may be, on why these, well, I just call them airplanes, all right, are always hanging around me, these choppers. And sometimes when they light up, I ask myself, why doesn't anybody see what's going on up in the sky? It's because they don't look up. They're busy with the cares of the world. And when you look at these choppers that come over, these directed energy hits, which is physically harming me for one, and they've been getting away with this. I don't understand why they can't put me out of commission, because you would think that, yes, well, YouTube, social media, and BitChute is 100% in collusion with the Satanists. They've got me completely censored. My stuff is frozen. There's maybe, besides the perps that watch my videos, there's a very small following of good people that are checking back in with me. And, the only thing I can tell you is I do hope for everyone's safety that mean well. But if you're up to no good, you're a dopey comment perp, you're a social media fraud, your days are numbered. So we're going to go back to this particular hit, which was, I guess, last week. And what I want to do is I want to go over this quick video, one of them. And it's right here. Now, what was the action sequence? I had walked off to the store to get a snack, and I walked around for maybe 15 minutes, and then heading back into the location I need to be at, and there they are.
All right, here's my buddies right here.
Right there. So we got, see, what they are is they're bullies, people. And watch this guy right down here. Watch what happens. Let's see if we can do this. Okay, you see him light up? You've got two of them. So one clearly is a plane. I'm assuming that's the other one that's lit up as a plane. But why is that necessary when they know exactly where I'm at, what I'm doing, and yet they expose themselves time and time again? So the choppers that keep coming by with these alien insectoids, these UAPs, can any of these social media frauds demonstrate this? And, the video footage I've been collecting over the past 2 months, I've only posted a couple videos because I'm not putting them up anymore. It's not helping me out. It's helping them out to understand how they can somehow try to, on the sly, do these resets, do these directed energy hits without making it obvious. Now, just less than an hour ago, they came screaming over and they hit me hard, and we'll look at that here in a second. But let's look at this. These choppers.
Lighting up,
okay? Now, what I want to know is, right, they could be birds, but why are they always next to the aircraft? Whatever it may be, a chopper, a fighter jet. And what it is, they're disappearing and appearing and replicating and then lighting up. I know It probably doesn't look good coming through, but you could see some of them, and they're in direct line with this chopper.
Lighting up. I just saw him lift off from the military base.
So, why is that necessary, people? Now, you saw this video from last week with the alien insectoid. Right there he is. There's a close-up of it lighting up. Now, there's the perp plane lighting up. And I thought this was a good screen capture off the video. The chopper coming in, screaming right above the cross. Now let's see, what else do we got? Whoops, okay. iPad's not working. See, there he is. The telltale sign of the UAP, alien insectoid, UFO, whatever you want to call it. There he is, right above me, blasting me. Now here's Gaza, what Gaza looked like over a year ago. And that's what it looks like now. Now how in the world can Israel keep this up and expect nothing bad to become of it? And what does this have to do with these Satanists? Now, these social media frauds, the Draco Ditz, Carrie Cassidy, something's going a tad askew again with these shapeshifters. Here she is turning into Goldilocks. And there's more to it than that. But I'm telling you people, something is not right. So you look at her chest, look at her hair, and we're going to get back to her because these things, these captures aren't in order. But we're going to move quickly to this guy, Plant Abundance. I don't get this. These people, I don't know why in America or elsewhere, you people do not understand social media is so corrupt. They're in collusion with the Satanists. They're a death cult, and that's why some of them are dying. And apparently, their millions of dollars can't save them. But see, Plant Abundance, remember it's been about almost a year, right? He was getting these important messages from the Galactic Federation, right? Telling us how they're going to come save humanity. And then what happened? Plant Abundance, he disappeared. Now, I don't know this guy, could be a wonderful person, but there's a pattern to this, to these social media frauds. Because what happened? He removed all his videos, all his important messages from the Galactic Federation that may help humanity. Now, why in the world would someone do that? And then come back almost, about a year later, and now he's back in business, right? But see, some of his subscribers, this is where I know there are real people that are paying attention. And here's what one of his subscribers said. Dan, I've been a subscriber to your channel and was with you throughout gardening, which then turned into your nighttime video captures, which I found very interesting. But then you just disappeared for a year, deleting all the nighttime video without explanation. What's even stranger, you come back on with the gardening video without even explaining where you've been, what happened to you, why did you make the decisions that you made. I believe we, as your faithful, over 500,000 subscribers, mind you, deserve an explanation. Thanks for sharing. Please share a little more. Now, you know what these creeps did? Because this guy, all he's doing is asking a simple question. The social media fraud dopey comment perps come out and attack this guy, this commenter, that how dare you ask him why he pulled his videos, where he's been. Now, if this is not one of the most important issues of our time on whether or not these creepy, sodomite, freakazoid Satanists are in charge, or it's these aliens, the Galactic Federation, right? Oh, the white hats. The 66,000 indictments, right? Make America great again. It's all a bunch of garbage. And you people are fine with it. You know, see, there's no turning back for me. I know what was done to me. And again, I came from a country that has limited amount of time because they're running out of gas. The rape and torture of the American children, the experimentation, the illegal, non-consensual experimentation of the American children, and anybody else subject to these Satanist shenanigans, it's disgusting that they got away with it. But they know something, and it's called the day of the Lord, and they know that everything's going down in one day and they're out of business. But until then, we have to put up with this backwards ass Babylonian satanic usury system of servitude that if you dare go up against the machine, they will destroy your life. So it's very easy to pick out the social media frauds. Now, what's wrong with this guy wanting to know, hey man, you're saying that you're in contact with these aliens and this and that. And then all of a sudden you disappear. What would you get abducted? Do you see what I'm saying, people? So now he's back, but it's not the Galactic Federation this time. Oh, my Palladian star family told me what the UFO was that visited me last night. A positive timeline shift is occurring. They don't want you to see this. My first contact experience with my star family. Okay, let's see how long he leaves these videos up before he pulls them down again. Now, enough of this because it makes me sick that you people, even if you do know what's going on and who is not on the up and up, that you will not do nothing about it. Now, let's not forget that these freaks in the legacy media, they have to do damage control for these Satanists and pretend that, oh, America finally needs answers on UFOs, when the UFOs are hanging around me. Now, what's even more concerning is this Dr. Sala. And what you notice is, once they train a new Draco Ditz, all right, this Lily Nova starseed, all right, then they end up on these people's channels, if they're people, mind you, okay? Oh, the Andromedan ETs and Earth Alliance working to free the children. Yeah, okay. So yeah, that sounds good if it was actually happening, right? But let's look at this. We know the Dr. Zhivago's got some issues here, all right? I'm not going to keep explaining this. So what happens is, see, when they're doing their spiels, okay, we know about the touching, trying to correct whatever's going haywire in them, but they also let each other know when something's a tad askew. So look at Blondie right here. She's got something going on with her choppers, and the doc is trying to let her know that, hey, Toots, you need to correct something because you're starting to go a little haywire. And we got this asshole, Positive Paul, that won't leave us alone. And so I'm trying to show you people on what happens. Now, remember, there's a group of people out there that say everybody that has the slit eye is reptilian. So, man, if that's the case, man, you are all in trouble. So now you got the third phase of the moon characters. Remember, these characters that they're pretending to be me and these dead children, because it's not about just me. There should be someone, if this activity is occurring around someone else, they should be documenting it. If they're not, it's either because they've been put out of business financially, or they're locked up, or they're dead. Now, let me tell you something, people. I've been showing what a UFO looks like, and they're not 25,000 mile wide UFOs. Wake up, people. And so now, oh, okay, Stargate found at Area 51. I can't believe this. And what's even crazier is you can see how YouTube is in collusion. They censor the real truth while promoting the false narrative. It's part of the Great Deception. Social media is one aspect of the Great Deception. Now let's go back to Goldilocks here. What in the world will it take for you people to wake up? Now remember what I tell you about the bucktooth varmint effect, right? Their eyes, nose, teeth, and hands. Those are the hot spots that these freakazoids powered up, getting ready to blast. My ears pulsating. Right there. Sunday morning, October 20th, 2024, Rosarito Beach, Mexico. And I don't know how they can keep this up. Apparently they have endless resources, money, hundreds of thousands, supposedly, I suppose millions of snitches to do the dirty work, foreign operative agents to do the dirty work of these American Nazi, British European, Edomite Satanist, Freemason I might add. But here I am, social distancing as always, and there they are, these creeps that don't go away. Sunday, October 20th, 2024. There they are again, above the buildings. They're wax sore. Because of my videos, no one's allowed to watch. Now it's Friday, October 18th, 2024. And the chopper just came by too. But they're too quick. I can't catch them. So why would this be necessary? I've been reporting on it since, see them lit up right there? I've been reporting on it since 2016. And these American Nazi, Freemason, CIA, pedophile, sodomite creeps who don't go away, only plot, plan, recruit, regroup. Then you got the social media frauds. There he goes. Right back to the military base. Real tough. Picking on a 59-year-old hoveled, broke man whose life's been destroyed. Let's see if he lights up one more time. Well, he's staying in the air. Let's see what he does. Lit up right there.